going to be your new moon and Leo reading. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. These are timestamps. So I'm going to start with Aries and go to Leo, then Sag. So if you want to skip to Leo and Sag, look below. Okay, so new moon in Leo is about manifesting our dreams and new beginnings, planting seeds, new moon. Moon cycles. So in 6 months, there will be a full moon in Leo. This energy is really helping us. It's both bringing into balance our weaknesses, addressing them, healing from them, healing from toxic patterns with our strengths. I do feel like, especially when you heal from your weaknesses, is going to, something about strength, like it'll bring you into courage to take action. We're just getting a big intuitive hit with that, so yeah, take that out. It resonates now. Okay, let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you don't know your personal planets and you watch these tarot readings, whether it be mine or somebody else's, link below, there is an astrology session that I have, and we'll go over your personal planets, but also karmic lessons. And we'll get into like the North and South Node, which is our mission and purpose here in this lifetime, with careers to go along with that. Or you can get a tarot reading, link below. All right. So Aries, what is going on with you? What is the situation? What is this new beginnings? Now, you're not going to see this come into full fruition, planting seeds for 6 months. Okay. Oh. Okay. Not enough. All right. Now, it's going to be both, so bear with me. If you're in a relationship right now, Aries, and you're feeling like you're not enough, it's a very unhealthy relationship. Could be with a karmic. In this relationship, you cannot heal your weaknesses. All right, so I do feel like this new beginnings, some of you are needing to start fresh in this relationship. I feel like the majority of you, Aries, are not going to do that. Now, that's a 6-month time. So within the 6 months, possibly you will end it. With some of you, full moons are about releasing. And the universe sends in tower moments. Fate steps in to help you release. And if this person isn't for your greatest, highest good, out they go, all right? Now, if you're single, you lack confidence. You need to heal some kind of weakness, some pattern. Some of you self-sabotage relationships all the time. Let's see what else. What else is going on with you, Aries? Woo! Clock cycles. With the moon cycle runner. So I do feel like the ones in a relationship. Oh yes, this is very codependent. All right. Codependent relationships are the worst. And they're honestly the hardest to break away, because this isn't the first codependent relationship you've been in. When you're codependent, you don't fill up your own cup of self-love. You give. There's no boundaries. I was codependent for 33 years. I don't even know what boundaries were. So you're in this codependent relationship. There's no boundaries. And that's where you're feeling very frustrated. Well, other things we'll get into. But you're giving. This person's taking. Now, equal give and take is not 50-50. That's not what's going on here. I do feel like some of you run, again, self-sabotage, run out of relationships very fast because you have a fear of intimacy. In a codependent relationship, there is no, it's very superficial. There's no deep, strong love. Now, some of you are way into your ego. Oof. Okay, so, clock, right? Sudden change, lightning. Look at that. It's very much like a tower moment. So, I do feel like some of you, again, take it how it resonates. In this new beginning, boom, you're going to end it, or it ends. In 6 months, you're going to have a major transformation to your weaknesses, your toxic patterns, to heal. I do feel like some of you within this 6 months, this relationship's coming to an end. With some of you, you're going to have a tower, and within 6 months, this relationship's going to end. I will tell you, tower hurts more. Would you rather have 3 of swords or 10 of swords? Do you know what I mean? But the reason fate is stepping in is because you are resisting to grow and heal. That's what we're needing to do in life. This is part of our journey. And with certain relationships, if you're not growing, there's 2 individual people. They grow together in a relationship, but also separately, okay? And I do feel like because of this toxic patterns that you are having to heal, or this toxic relationship, stagnation. There is no growth. So let's get into it some more. Ooh, third party. Okay. All right, Aries. That's my spiel. All right. Let's get into the Aries. So I'll go back and forth, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm taking, as soon as I say that, Queen of Swords. From, single to in this relationship. And a lot of these patterns are going to be very similar. So, one more. Ooh. Okay, one more. All right, so you got the Hermit. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so right now, Mercury is in retrograde in Virgo. So these new beginnings start now, all right? 6 of Swords. Woo. And Sun. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love it. Calming waters. Sun. Love it. Okay, 8 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. One more. Judgment. Oh, man. Okay. Some of you are with a karmic. They are very hard to detach from, all right? Now, with some of you, you have had karmic partners. If you don't have to resonate with this as a love reading. Karmic partners can be, karmic soulmates, I should say. You have a soul contract with this person to learn a hard lesson from them. And it's like, if you don't learn the lesson, if you don't heal, guess what? More karmic partners like that are going to keep on coming back. But they're going to not always be romantic. They're going to be friendship. They're going to be co-workers. They're going to be family. So especially if you're codependent, in this romantic relationship, you're codependent in all your relationships. So there is the Devil, Queen of Swords. There is no, if you're in a relationship, there's no transparency. All right. There is a lot of manipulation. It was the end of the month for July, Aries. If this is resonating, check that video that I posted. There was a lot of manipulation and a toxic relationship. And again, this doesn't have to be romantic. Now, for some of you, new beginnings. It's time to do the weaknesses. It's time to heal from your weak spots. We all have them. Queen of Swords. You are needing to see the truth in this relationship. Some of you are not wanting to see that. Boundaries. If you're codependent, again, you don't know any boundaries. I do feel like, especially with Queen of Swords, there's no transparency. Some of you do not know how to communicate your feelings, but lack of communication. So that's why you run. Fear of intimacy. Intimacy is deep, strong, love, unconditional love. When you're in a superficial relationship, there is no intimacy. There can, yes, be sex, but no intimacy. And I do feel like that fear, it's like, that's why you stay in these, because that's all you know. Toxic relationships feel healthy to you. Oh, Aries, you need to change that. All right. I feel like if a healthy relationship came your way, Aries, you wouldn't know what to do. You would run from this person, even though it's healthy. With the Hermit and Six of Swords, if you're single, it's time to go into healing mode. Now, again, if you're in a relationship, you have the opportunity to move on. I do feel like some of you, it's going to take this full 6 months, and then by the end, the full moon in Leo next year, you're going to have a freaking tower moment. Okay, we all have to learn the hard ways. All right, so Hermit is, especially Virgo, we have Sun. I do feel frustrated in a relationship. Some of you do lack the confidence to move out of this relationship. It's like you feel, Eight of Swords, that's right. You feel trapped in this relationship. You cannot grow in this relationship. You've got to move on, because there is some wisdom for you to learn from this relationship. And yes, it's about communication, boundaries, not being codependent, healing your fear of intimacy, definitely being in your ego. Some of you, especially if you're codependent, you have low self-esteem. Guess who loves codependent people? Narcissists. So I do feel like, especially with the Queen of Swords, there is going to be something in this Mercury retrograde. It's like you're going to get a glimpse of this person's true self. Now, some of you are going to put rose-colored glasses on, or you're going to be like, well, I'm trapped. I can't get out. There is going to, especially with the Sun here, truth and clarity coming in. I do feel like some of you are going to get the opportunity, Six of Swords, to move on. Some of you won't. Now, if you're single, guess what? 6 months, it's time to learn from these lessons. Hermit mode, no dating, all right? Doesn't mean you need to cut up, everybody off. But I will say, if you're learning about patterns, And you're creating boundaries. Don't expect cheerleaders, especially if you've been codependent. People will vibe out of your life. You gotta let them go, all right? There's no growth with these people, all right? So I do feel like some of you are going to be in hermit mode. Like maybe only talking to a couple of people or close to only a couple of people, for example, all right? But no dating. 9 of coins. We got to get you in 9 of pentacles. That is someone who's confident, who is okay with being single. They're open to the possibility of, yes, love coming in. They're no fear of intimacy. They know equal give and take, but they have boundaries. So it's like, yeah, I'm a giving person, but I don't let anyone take advantage of me. I do, like, especially with the Queen of Swords, she is known for, being about the detail, being very logical, but seeing the truth, not what she wants to see. But with the Queen of Swords, the reason she's like this, the reason she can do this is because of the past of not communicating, challenges in the past with fear of intimacy, emotional boundaries, codependency. So the Queen of Swords, and again, queens are about inward, kings are about taking action. And with the Queen of Swords, seeing the truth in people, seeing their true authentic selves is going to help take away narcissists, toxic people. Ugh. And you are 9 of Pentacles is a very healthy person. 9 of Pentacles is a person that's ready for a healthy relationship that is not superficial. Some of you are going to have a lot. I mean, that's 6 months, major transformation. 8 of Swords. Some of you feel trapped. Now, what's trapping you is your negative mindset. Some of you are having negative self-talk, low self-esteem. You're not trapped. And you can see with the 8 of Swords here, intuition's blocked. Not wanting to see the truth. That is why 8 of Swords. You feel trapped. That's why you've repeated patterns. You've had this mindset. You did not want to see the truth, and that you were codependent, that you actually had, fear of intimacy. Frustrated in this relationship. Some of you, I do feel like you're putting it upon yourself. It's not working because I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing, oh my gosh. Like, get out of that damn head. Now, with the Page of Swords, this is a lesson about communication, truth, and transparency in a relationship. I do feel that this is getting you set up for, yes, a healthy relationship in divine timing. But you got to learn from this. You got to fix it, Aries. With the Judgment card here, some of you with a karmic soulmate, some of you are having, if you're single, having to heal. This is part of your soul contract, having to heal from these lessons. Heal past hurts. And with the Judgment card, there needs to be some forgiveness, especially in yourself, Aries, for repeating patterns, for being codependent. A lot of that stems from childhood. Even with some of you that do not leave this relationship until the Tower moment comes in, there needs to be some forgiveness in yourself, but truth and clarity that you are the common denominator. You can only control you. You can only heal you. You cannot love this person enough, Aries. You cannot. And it is very unhealthy to go in and out of relationships, ghost people, because of fear of intimacy, back and forth in other people's lives. Because as soon as you feel that emotion, as soon as you get scared, that fear sets in, self-sabotaging it. I do feel like some of you, lack of confidence. Nine of Pentacles, very confident person. Let's see what actions advice right now. King of Swords, yes. So you're getting in alignment with a relationship in the future. Total transparency. And that is going to be very important for you, Aries. You're going to be able to be emotional with this person, being intimate with your emotions, and you're going to tell them, like, hey, this is why the truth is so important to me. And this person, it's not like you guys are going to be in a fight. I do feel, Aries, like, that once, even in the past, throw down showdowns when it comes to arguments, massive manipulation, gaslighting, even some of you that always want to have the upper hand in a relationship or in a fight, in a conversation. I should say fight, that's not really a conversation. But you're getting in alignment with a relationship that is going to have transparency, truth. You both will be able to communicate your feelings and boundaries with ease. Oof, love it, I love it. Yeah, 8 of Coins, love it, and King of Coins. And 4 of Coins. Okay. Now, some of you, yes, are going to be very guarded during this time. Some of you are going to hold on to this relationship until that Tower moment comes in. I do feel like with the healing and the work, not only King of Swords, but you're going to be King of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is mastering over a skill. This will not be your weakness anymore. All right. King of Coins is someone who's very nurturing, wants a family, loves to take care of people, but not in a codependent way. Doesn't let anyone manipulate him, especially with money. But King of Pentacles is somebody who has put in the work. Pentacles is about self-worth as well. So King of Pentacles is, now, some of you, this is, yes, 6 months, but you are going in to the King of Coins. This is going to Pentacles. This is going to be, once you've done the healing work, you won't go back. You don't go in and out of codependency, all right? With the 4 of Pentacles, I do feel like some of you are going to be, yes, guarded, but in a healthy sense. That fear of abandonment, holding on to this toxic pattern for so long, or this toxic relationship, you're going to get a Tower. But it's for your greatest, highest good. So that is for you, Aries. Wish you love and light, and I will see you guys later. Bye. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you. This is your new moon. So I do feel like whether it's your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, you are definitely going to be affected by this in a good way. New beginnings. Now, full moons are about seeing things come into fruition, all right? There are cycles. So I do feel, Leo, in 6 months, you guys are going to see the fruits of this planting of this new beginning. Now, in your energy, it's about, balancing strengths and weaknesses, having your strengths help heal weaknesses. Now, and having the courage to do so. Oh, some card flipped over. Hold on. Let's see what the situation is. I swear a card flipped over. Maybe not. and maybe not. Okay, so one more shuffle. One more. Oh my gosh, Leo. Okay, so so what you're not really seeing is that you guys are going to have a huge transformation, but it's going to happen like in 6 months. Some of you are getting an aha moment. Now, this is going to happen in the new moon energy. All right. Because at the end of the month, Mercury goes into retrograde in your sign, and that's the 14th to the 28th. So, no signing contracts, no doing major changes in that 2-week time. All right. Don't be texting exes back either. All right. I do feel these seeds are getting planted for this really big transformation coming into your life. Love it. Moving on. Some of you are, it's like, yes, you're planting new seeds, but it's like closure. Like a big closure for y'all. So let's get more into it. All right, well, 8 of Wands. Fast movement, rapid growth coming in for you. 7 of Swords. About, we'll get more. Justice, balancing weaknesses and strength, truth. With the 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Some of you, like with this boat moving on, some of you are moving on, like in the new beginnings. And you're not going to see the fruition of that until the full moon. That's next year. Some of you are actually relocating, moving. And you're also setting up a healthier foundation in your life. Princess of Wands. The Chariot. Princess of Jars and 6 of Swords. I do feel like in Cancer time, there was a sudden change, an aha moment. Some of you may have been confused of why, like for example, why this relationship ended the way it did. Again, it can be romantic, or, you know, this can resonate with a friend, a family member. But now in this new moon, it's like there's going to be, especially since Mercury is in retrograde in Virgo right now, you're going to be able to see the truth and the clarity. Now, is it going to be like Ace of Swords, big old truth? No. But it's going to be truth enough to send you into healing. 6 of Swords. Calming waters are coming your way. I do feel like, especially, let me do 7 of Swords. I don't like the sneakiness. Fool. Ace of Jars, Ace of Cups, Death. All right. So transformation is coming your way. I do feel like this, again, take it how it resonates, but I'm really picking up on romantic. You rushed quickly into this relationship. Like passion. Sex took place very soon. It's like, you know, going on a couple dates and boom, now we're the old couple. Like, Leo. There was a betrayal. I do feel like it was about a new beginning. like taking a gamble, a risk on this person, and you guys moved in together, but everything was in your name, and now this person bounced out, for example. Fools rush in. Exactly what y'all did. And with this new beginning, I do feel like there needs to be an ending in order for there to be a new beginning. So this relationship needed to end. All right. So you can start your new beginning, that have this transformation. Then Ace of Cups. New beginning and love will come into fruition in 6 months. All right. But now it's all about healing. Your emotions, also your passion. I feel like some of you, low self-esteem, you don't really, yes, it's confusing, especially with sex taking place so soon, confusing love with lust. Some of you, it's going to be 6 months of no dating, and with the Four of Wands, having a new foundation. How you, what am I trying to say? I got Mercury. Your commitment in relationships, having that foundation, that slab of concrete down first, then the passion can come. Then, the emotions, the deep, like I love yous, can come. Now, actions and advice. Some of you, I think, are just ready to move. New beginnings in whole. And trust me, I'm a Sag, so I'm right there with you. Now, Prince of Pentacles, and Four of Swords in Moon. So until the full moon, right? Kind of see the full moon. Four of Swords. Rest, no dating, do the healing work, see any patterns that are, especially, if it stems from the past, why you rush into relationships, seeing the truth in a person, fools rush in, about healthy commitment, Chariot. I do feel like some of you, you're moving, and this is going to give you, by taking that risk, this is going to give you that peace, that Six of Swords, so you can do the healing work. Some of you, I feel like, oh, should I do it? Do it. Do it. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race, right? I do feel like, this is setting you up, yes, to have relationships that are about getting commitment down first, getting to know someone, all about the detail. This is Virgo. Well, reminds me of Virgo. Knight of Pentacles does. And I do feel that, especially when Leo, when that Mercury and retrograde happens, Four of Swords, no communication with anyone from the past, all right? You know who it is, the one that you are needing. Six of Swords. That did the Seven of Swords, the betrayal. I do feel that some of you, it has to deal with your healing emotions, healing from the past, but seeing the truth in people, not the idea of them, and being about the detail, getting to know someone before you commit, before you sign that lease. What else? That is pretty much it right now, Leo. Anything else? All right, I'm gonna cut the deck. Ten of jars and two of jars. Okay. That is what is going to happen in the full moon. All right. And divine timing. You're getting someone that is aligned with you. Your happiness is coming your way. Now, I do feel with some of you, clearly there was, not equal give and take. This person took from you, used you, and moved on. I do feel that you are going to manifest someone more in alignment with you later on. 10 of Cups, yes, is family, happiness, the whole shaboggle. But I do feel in the Six of Swords energy, by literally some of you moving, you're going to have this peace and harmony, and it's going to be within you, your divine masculine and divine feminine in you. And it's going to, because of that energy, you're going to be more open to this transformation. That's why in 6 months, this isn't going to bother you. Because transformation in 6 months, that's a lot. But I do feel, Leo, that some of you are not going to resist that because of that. Finally having harmony in your life. Bringing everything to balance, happiness within you. Meeting new people, like new friends, new places. It's going to help this transformation go smooth. Fast growth. You can do it, Leo. Step into your courage. Oof, good things are coming for you. All right, Leo, I wish you love and light, and I will see you guys later. Bye. All right, Sag, let me get my mic. All right. What is going on with you, Sag? Now, Mercury is in retrograde, and it's going to be affecting you. It's in Virgo right now, okay? So, watch what you say. You're a blunt Sag. That's cool. My son Sag. Love that for us. But also, no serpent tongue, okay? We'll get more into the reading with the Mercury and retrograde. Has been popping up a lot. People from the past pop up, exes, also lessons. I just got a big hit on that, Saggy. Now, Leo energy is about stepping to your courage. It's also, this energy is about balancing your weaknesses with your strengths and having that come into balance, using your strengths to help heal your weaknesses. Okay, what is going on? I want to lose these stuff. I don't care. Taking it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Taking it. And then we'll do one more. Or two. Butterfly. Hammer. Okay. Okay, one more. Okay. I'm done. Now, new moons are about new beginnings. Sag, I feel like, again, new moon to full moon in Leo's not till next year. I do feel like within this 6 months, you guys are going to get a beautiful new beginning. Now, up to this point, some of you have been codependent. You've had toxic patterns. It's been blocking this soulmate twin flame from coming in. You both had to get in alignment. Some of you, your soul contract, especially in this Mercury in retrograde, I do feel like there's a lesson coming in for you, Sag, but you're gonna ace it. You are. Intuitive Sag. You got this. Now, you have been healing the inner child. You've had a lot of growth. Total transformation. Now your relationship is evolving. Relationships are evolving. you're gaining healthier relationships across the board. Now, somebody likes you, and that is coming in. I think it's not going to be, in this Mercury in retrograde, no. It's going to be sooner rather than later for you, Sag. And I do feel like there's going to be a lot of growth in this relationship with this soulmate as well, in this partnership. So, Sag, let's get into it. Let's get into the situation. Do a couple shuffles. Let's get into, we'll go into the soul contract, see what's going to happen in Mercury in retrograde for you, since you will be affected along with, was it Virgo? Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. Oh, Lord. Pisces moon. And when did Chiron's in Gemini? God. South Node is Virgo. Oh, Sag. So we be right there with y'all. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's see. One more. Okay, one more. Two of Cups. You have Four Cups. I do feel like, Three of Pentacles. I do feel, Sag, there has been, how you're feeling, a lot of stagnation. Like, I've done the healing work, so where's my new beginning? All right, it's coming. It's coming. You are in alignment with this person, all right? Maybe you're having to wait for them to close out a cycle for whatever the reason. Now, part of this Mercury, there is going to be somebody from the past and Three of Pentacles. Listen, it's coming up. Want that. King of Wands. Be confident, Saggy. 10 of Swords. And 5 of Swords. Oof. Justice. I love it. All right. So, Sag, I do feel because, now again, this could happen in the Mercury in retrograde for some of you. It's going to happen soon. This lesson is going to pop up, all right? And then it's like the new beginning with the soulmate comes in. Now, some of you, I don't feel like this is a karmic soulmate. It could have been like in the past and they're coming back. But you have some type of like soul contract with this person that's coming forward. Now, this person, 10 of Swords, betrayed you in the past. 5 of Swords. They always had to have the upper hand. Always in arguments. A lot of manipulation, especially around how you communicated. So you would be honest with this person and they would gaslight you and throw it in your face. Like, how you're feeling, communicating, hey, I'm feeling like this is an equal give and take in this relationship. And the person is like, oh yeah, well, you're not doing this and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, some of you don't sit in the energy of, I do feel like this person missed an opportunity with you and they got their aha moment. Justice. Karma, good karma's coming your way. Not with the Justice. Some of you, everything's in divine timing, but possibly Libra season. You could be seeing this. Around the lesson is, okay, so like what I'm getting, King of Wands, 5 of Swords. You want someone who's confident and is going to take action, not someone, 5 of Swords, who's going to manipulate you, play games with you. All right, I do feel like Sag, especially with the Justice card here, this truth, you're going to see it. And you're like, no, F boy or F girl, go and get, I don't learn. Now leave me alone. And it's going to be something simple like that. And 10 of Swords, that is an ending of betrayal. You've done it, Sag. All right. So this person can never betray you again. And with the 10 of Swords, this is in front of, oh my God, in front of his face. So it's like in the past, Sag, you have seen not the truth in someone, you've seen the idea of someone. And now you see people for who they are, and you do base it on their actions. So no more getting stabbed in the front. Because getting stabbed in the back is, shame on you. Getting stabbed in the front, shame on me. All right. More. Let's see. What's this? I like you. Chariot. Oh, someone is taking action. Whew. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Swords. Ooh. 9 of Swords in reverse. The Lovers and Wheel of Fortune. Holy crap. Now, you remember how some of you, I told you may have to wait on the soulmate? I do feel like you're going to totally understand this because, Sag, you indeed have just gone through this. Now, with this Chariot, I do feel in Cancer season, this is when this lesson or contract for the soulmate kind of came up. Some of you, Cancer season, whether it be last year, this year, something about Cancer is going to resonate with you. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel a lot of you, yes, codependency, rushed into relationships, not as guarded as you needed to, and you didn't see the truth in this person or where this relationship was going. You were just like, screw it, let's rush in. Fools rush in. Now, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you did a lot of self-love, self-growth, self-worth. You worked on it. You healed from it. You had 8 of Swords, a negative self-talk. So you definitely had a lot of low self-esteem. And when you're in that vibration, you're going to get other people with low self-esteem. 9 of Swords, some of you in reverse, some of you did go into therapy or you did the healing work. There was a lot of fear about commitment. Now, I don't feel, Sag, like you were the ones to ghost, but you attracted people that were ghosters or had fear of intimacy. You, in fact, it's like Mr. Unavailable and the Fall of Batgirl. They're both unavailable. So for the longest, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here, for a long time, you definitely had, I wouldn't say emotional immaturity, intimacy issues. I do feel like, Sag, you wanted that commitment, but you had to do the healing work around intimacy, fear of commitment, learning about commitment, but you had to make a commitment with yourself. Now, Wheel of Fortune and Lovers. All that was for a reason, not only within you. So divine masculine and divine feminine is in balance, Sag, right now. Harmony within, inner peace within you, especially from healing from the past. And 9 of Swords, like, that is traumas. That is, abuse you could have suffered in the past. Definitely, toxic relationships that you did a lot of healing. Now, I do feel like, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's a turning point. All right. soulmate's coming your way. Now, with this soulmate, I do feel like this person and you, yes, it could be somebody from the past. It's not this person, all right? It could be somebody from the past or a new person. But I do feel that this person, there's some prolonging because they're learning the same lesson you just learned about self-worth. With some of you, if this person, yes, Three of Swords, hurt you in the past, they need to heal some self-confidence to come even towards you. Now, they're feeling, especially since Cancer season, trapped in a commitment. They're working on it, all right? It's not so much as some of them, yes, they have fear of abandonment, but also they're in a very superficial relationship, but for some reason they're trapped. I mean, yes, low self-esteem, negative self-talk, Swords, Four of Wands, and then Moon, Tower, bro, yes, oh my god, Five of Wands, Jesus. This person's, now, Sag, you can resonate with this, because this is going to be very similar to something you have gone through in the past. Eight of Swords. They're trapped in a commitment. Some of you may not like hearing that, but yes, they are in a romantic relationship. Some of you, it's actually a commitment with a job. And they have to do some, it's like, with that, there's a turning point. But they have to realize that in this job, there's no growth. It's damaging to their mindset, self-worth. Nine of Swords, keeping them up at night. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Oof. They need to get that. Oof. Job needs to go. Now, for some of you, you moved away. There's a movement issue. They're trapped because they can't move towards you. Yes, because they're in a commitment. Clearly. They don't need to be doing that. But there is something about moving. Like you moved away, or you guys are in two different cities, two different states. So they're thinking, how can this come into fruition? I do feel like, yes, you guys are in alignment. And if this is somebody from the past, they like you. Mutual feelings. All right. Low self-esteem patterns got them in this toxic relationship. All right. It was never going to work in the past. They had lessons they had to learn. Now, with the moon here and Tower, see this full moon? I do feel by full moon in Leo, this is going to get blown up if they don't walk away. But I do feel with Strength and Five of Wands, there's been a lot of challenges in Leo time. Cancer, Leo time. And I do feel like there's going to be, and hopefully with this person an ending to this before the full moon. So again, everything happens in divine timing. I do feel that with the full moon and the Tower here, some of you, it's going to be like shocking. Like all of a sudden, this person from the past is there and they're ready. And they're like, I like you. Let's do this. Like, it's not rushing into a relationship, but they only have eyes for you. They will relocate for you, that kind of thing. Like they need this time. figure out their stuff. So they're going to come in suddenly. Even if this is a new person, boom, all of a sudden, soulmate's here. There's a lot of people involved. This person feels very, very trapped. Whew. Good Lord. Okay, now, with the butterfly here, relationship involving, that's going to be after this tower, all right? So, yes, some of you, it's going to take 6 months. Some of you, it's going to be within the 6 months. Page of Wands in reverse. Oof. The Magician, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I do feel like even with this information, Sag, still do your thing, all right? This person's not going to take action because there is a lot of manipulation going on, but they're not making the choice. It's presented towards them, but especially with the Eight of Swords, this is a trapped mindset that you have. This person's not trapped. They think they're trapped, right? They got to figure out. There's a lot of people involved. I'm just like getting not a great feeling in my stomach, especially if it's like with the job as well. Oof, D all above. Like they're going through stuff. Okay. Now, I do feel in the past, whether you know this person or not, there was a false start. It's like that spark hit and then boom, tower. There was an ending. So you guys had a quick, cordial connection. It's not someone you dated for years and years. I do feel like with this, this spark, this soulmate coming in, it's getting prolonged. And fate's going to step in, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a turning point, all right? Divine timing. Magician. This person does want to create something with you, a life with you. They got to get in alignment with Magician. Good Lord, Sam. Now, with that lesson, this 10 of Swords, because that is Mercury. Page of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Oh yeah. If you guys fall back into this trap with this message from, yes, could be a person from the past or a person that is coming along to make sure you learn this lesson, I do feel like let me see. Three of Swords. Knight of Swords. High Priestess and Five of Cups. Okay. Let's make a little bit more sense. All right. And World. Yes. Okay. So, now, the person, let me get situated here. Okay. 10 of Swords person. A lot of betrayal. Person, Five of Swords, right? It's going to be easy for you to be discerning, all right? You know that it's going to be Three of Swords, heartbreak for you, Nine of Swords. This person's going to rush in and rush back out, all right? Five of Cups, you've learned this from the past. You're not listening to your intuition. Now, I do feel the person, the soulmate, this could be a twin flame, this could be a soulmate from the past. There was that quick, cordial connection because it got off to a wrong start, like a toxic pattern. That's how you both started in a toxic pattern. I do feel like rushing, like confusing, not confusing love with lust, but rushing. I mean, having sex too fast. This person ghosted you. Three of Swords, heartache. High Priestess. There has been no communication with this person. but they're in a lot of regret. I do feel like obviously they're having fear of intimacy issues. It stems from their past. They were focused on the third party energy, all right? That's why there was a spark and then done. Now, I do feel like Mercury in retrograde, this won't be for all of you. Watch what you say. Be very discerning, because I do feel this person could come in. They're not ready. This is going to be, you have Moon and Tower here, okay? I do feel like they still have a little bit of closing out cycles that they need to do. So they're not quite ready. Now, with the Page of Wands, the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles, this person's not quite ready. They do see long-term with you. This has potential of being long-term. It's how you do it. Don't do it how you did it before, Sag. I do feel like some of you watch it, because with Mercury in retrograde, you're going to have miscommunication. So it's either going to be on this person's part or yours. Like, they're going to think all you want is lust. Or they're going to think that you are, going to use your serpent tongue. You don't want to create something with them, or something, relationship with them. They're very fearful of your reaction, especially if this person ghosted you in the past. Makes sense. And there's been High Priestess, no communication. I do feel like if you get in the energy of Knight of Pentacles, let's get to know each other. Don't rush into your relationship, because one, this person has healing to do if they're still in a relationship. Especially with that Knight of Pentacles, watch that serpent tongue. Some of you are going to know, like, especially Moon, secrets revealed, this person's still in a commitment. Now, there ain't no love there, and it's closing out, but that's why you can't or shouldn't go into passion. This person might get the wrong impression, all right? Knight of Pentacles. It's not like you guys are be friends, all right? But this is going to be a slow process. Do you feel it could, for some of you, it could take this person 6 months for them to even make movement towards you. For some of you, they're going to come in, little message. There may be miscommunication on their part. You can't control that. Watch how you say it, Sag. And then they're going to leave again. They got to close out this cycle. And until they do, they're not going to be Knight of Wands. They're not going to take full action towards you and be confident as well. Ooh, Sag. What else am I missing? That's it. All right, Sag, you got this. All right. Calming waters is going to happen between this soulmate or this twin, all right? But no codependency. Got to let this person heal. But also stand up for yourself. If they come in, with a flirty text or something like that, be very discerning if they're in a relationship. Say no. I want something long term. Knight of Pentacles. Be very much about the detail and the direction of where this can go. Not like last time. Chariot, rushing. Knight of Swords. Alright, I'm going to shut up. Alright, Sag. I wish you love and light, and I will see you guys later.